This is the last turn-based until we head on over to LA for E3, but until that happens, we've got some news and some loot for you.
Like the release date and details for Destiny's Taken King expansion being leaked, troubles with logging into the Elder Scrolls Online, and Mirror's Edge teasing Catalyst just days before E3. I'm TamTu.
And I'm Danica. You're watching Turn-Based. It's the week of teasing, save the date, and be there or be square announcements, so of course EA and DICE decided to be sly and minimal about the next Mirror's Edge, tweeting an image of the word Catalyst, which was filed for registration yesterday, but has since been confirmed to be the game's full title. We're expecting to see a full unveiling of the game at the EA press conference next week.
More teasing, but from Blizzard this time. An empty slot in the Hearthstone game menu shows a button being added. The free-to-play card game has been ridiculously successful in its first year, and its stride doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. The Hearthstone community speculates towards the rumored tournament mode, but if you really want to know, just keep an eye out on what's announced at E3. And something that isn't coming to E3 is Quantum Break. Developer Remedy is currently busy playing its 20th company anniversary and announced in a video that the next time exclusive footage of the game will be shown will be at Gamescom. The game is still due for spring 2016 exclusively for Xbox One.
Troubles are brewing with players struggling to log in Tamriel. The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited launched on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 last night, and despite being in beta for quite a while now, you'd think ZeniMax would have this kind of issue sorted out. Either way, a fix is incoming and takes some time to wait this out for a bit. No MMO has really ever launched without login server issues after all.
And in Destiny news, more details for the Taken King have started to leak, introducing not only a long-awaited new raid involving Oryx, the father of the Dark Below DLC boss Crota, but also a new third subclass for each of the existing classes. The subclasses add the third elemental type that was missing from a Guardian's Spectrum, so Titans go Solar, Warlocks go Arc, and Hunters get a Void subclass, each with their own new supers and the usual new strikes and PvP maps, possibly a new enemy race too. All that for a speculated price of $40. If this means nothing to you, maybe jump in on the phone with me and feed my addiction. I'll be asking Bungie next week all about this.
Lastly, coming out this summer is the Megaman Legacy Collection. The package brings the Mega Man games 1 through 6 together, enhanced to 1080p format while retaining their original aesthetic. New features include challenge modes where various sections from the titles are remixed together, leaderboards, and a huge museum with classic artwork and behind-the-scenes footage, and even a practice mode for the bosses. Digital Eclipse's head of restoration Frank Cifaldi says that movies have the Criterion Collection, but there hasn't been anything like that for games. We're living in the golden age of a brand new form of artistic expression, and we're not doing a very good job of making sure our games will be available 5 years from now, let alone 50. The more we can do right now to take video game preservation seriously, the safer our history will be. The Mega Man Legacy is being treated with the utmost respect, it seems, and will be coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC this summer, followed by a 3DS version later. And speaking of things coming out, here's this week's loot list.
Coming to you this week is a rather small bit of loot. The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited hits Xbox One and PS4 this week, but as mentioned earlier, you might want to wait a few days for ZeniMax to resolve login issues. LEGO Jurassic World is here on PS3, PS4, PS Vita, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U, 3DS, and PC to warm us up for the movie's release. And Dr. Mario Miracle Cure is downloadable for Nintendo 3DS now. Love that theme song. One more handheld game out this week is Operation Abyss New Tokyo Legacy for PS Vita, and that's it. A bit of light haul for loot this week, most likely because all eyes will be on E3 starting this very weekend. Robert, Tim, and myself will be there to tackle developers, not literally of course, get our hands on what's going to be hot and covering whatever and whoever is walking around there. Top 5 booth base will be curated by yours truly.
And Zoomin Games will be uploading content daily on both the main channel and the extra channel, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to stay on top of all of our videos. And with that said, we're done and taking a summer vacation.
Turn-Based will be back in August after Gamescom. Thanks for hanging out with us the past time and discussing game news in the comments below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook to keep interacting with us. I'm TamTu.
And I'm Danica.
Game on and see you at E3.